Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. It's raining, it's cloudy, it's getting late. Actually, it's only 2:30, but we just finished daylight savings, so it feels a lot later. Got the house to myself on Easter Monday, which makes me think like, oh man, I should be eating chocolate on the sofa, watching some renovation or gardening shows or something. But no, I could not settle. So I did a reading just on the orange twerp and, is he pushing up the daisies? Is he on the right side of the grass? Has he fallen off the twig? Is he still amongst the living? Feels like a just. Going to be really interesting because my guides kept saying the other day when I was reading last week on the full moon, and they kept saying, on the 4th, in 5 days' time, because I must have read on the 30th or whatever the date was. And I kept saying, oh, full moon on something on the 4th. Well, full moon was the 2nd for us and the 1st for you guys. So I got that completely wrong. But yesterday was the 4th. And closed lid, which means unexpectedly the orange twerp is everything got cancelled. Okay, entertainment only. What I want to have a look at in this particular reading now, I have put in my post section a few little snippets. I'm just feeling like something waiting for the other shoe to drop at the moment. Apparently Yahoo put out a video today about the downed pilots in Persia being rescued or whatever it is. It was such the fakest AI video. Even me, layperson, who wouldn't even have a clue where to start with an AI video, could pick it. And one of the big giveaways, aside from everything was just too sharp, too smooth, too crisp, was when he folded his hands behind the microphones and you could clearly see a white outline between the hands and the microphone. That was so fake. Anyhow, so while I'm here today, because I feel like things are going to ramp up a little bit tomorrow, I'll have a look at a couple of other things that I had noted down that I was going to read on tomorrow. They're feeling a little bit almost like side note at the moment, but I'll have a look anyhow. And the first one I want to have a look at was the oil tanker that docked into Cuba. Was it only carrying oil, aside from crew and food, food for crew and stuff like that? But you get what I mean. Was there something else being brought in on that tanker that was not meant to be on that tanker if it was a tanker? Okay, so in case you haven't guessed, I'm using the Runic Tarot, and I'll probably reuse a couple of cards from my True Crime Oracle, and I'll have a look. Now, I've also I'll mention it because why not? I inherited this, actually I inherited a couple of books, but I inherited this book from my mum. And what is it? It's the Household Guide, volumes 3 to 4. And quite a number of you have said that my voice sends you to sleep at night. I personally listen to Sleepy History to fall asleep because I really, really struggle. So if I can talk my editing brilliant daughter into doing it for me, and I noticed they glowed right up when I was talking about it, I am going to do perhaps a sleepy time reading from this particular book. It's from February 28th, 1880, and it is the Cassell's Household Guide for Every Department of Practical Life, a complete encyclopedia. It is as boring as shite. So I was thinking I would do that. So let me know if it's something you might be interested in. But okay, on to the actual reading for today. And I do it as a separate channel. But I just thought that would be really interesting. And what card have I got? The Sun card. So no, I don't think it was all oil on that Russian tanker. The Knight of Cups, the Trojan Horse, and the Two of Swords. Something being kept under wraps. Okay, so was oil was there something, okay, was there something more than oil on that tanker that docked in Cuba? Now they want that card, the Empress, Russia. Yep, well, it was a Russian tanker, Mother Russia, but she's also bringing the birth of something new, something significantly new, but she's also got the Wheel of Fortune here that they are turning the fortunes. On the bottom, I've got the Warrior, assessing options, but let's have a look. Was there something other than oil on that tanker? Oh, I've got ringing, 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 ringing in my ears, just in the one ear. On the ear on this side, what's that, my right side? Was there something more than oil that was delivered on that tanker? Oh boy, feeling a bit tense. We got Mother Russia and the moon under the cover of darkness. Something secret under the cover of darkness that came in under the full moon that will be revealed in time. I'm going to say yes, there was. Look at these, major arcana. Now, when we say that as readers, we go major arcana because what is it? There's 22 major arcana, 20, 21, 20, I can't remember. I just know that there is. In a deck of 78. So to get multiple majors coming out in a row is a huge pay attention. So the energy under this is the dictator, my way or the highway, aggressive, toxic aggression, energy, emperor. Wow, and another major. You Stormy Shuffle. The Hanged Man. All is not as it appears. The Hanged Man. Something being seen from a different point of view or suppressed or launched. That is, okay, let's see where this goes. And then we've got the Five of the energy over it, the Five of Pentacles. This is, I mean, look at the image on that card. Okay, let's see where it goes. The immediate future is the Ten of Pentacles. This is my raping, pillaging, attacking by water card. Actually, I'm feeling quite nervous doing this reading. Okay, and then we've got the Judgment card, laying waste. Internally, the Devil. Oh, boy. Hopes and fears. The Three of Cups can be a celebration, but it can also be those on the inner circle. The outcome is the Eight of Wands. Can be a lot of information coming out very quickly. Can also mean a particular coming in on a particular point. Usually it's the Eight Wands coming in this way. But we've also got, with the 2 pages here, there's one the right way and one back to front about surveillance, endurance, survival and constraint. So folding in on itself. Okay, let's see where we go. The King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So the King of Swords is about, it can be a warrior, it can be bringing forward conflict. It's also about strategy. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. So work being done under the cover of darkness. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. Oh boy. And then we've got strength. And then we've got the Death card. Then we've got the Slava Ukraine, Viva la France, Defiance card, and the Lovers. Defiance in the face of the Lovers. Then we've got the Two of Cups coming together and helping each other. On the base, Tower, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords. I'm going to say yes, they have. Because I can't deny, yes, there is something that came in on that tanker that was not just oil. And you've got the Death card, you've got the Ten of Swords, you've got the Tower card, you've got the Judgment card, you've got the Moon card, you've got the Five of Pentacles, you've got the Ten of Swords. There's something that came in on that tanker that was not, I mean, oil came in, but it wasn't all oil. So is this against, okay, I'm just going to pop those there, grab the True Crime Oracle deck. This one here, True Crime. What was it that came in on that tanker? What was it that came in on that tanker that was not oil? What was it came in on that tanker that was not oil? You owe us. So we've got debt. You owe us. Spousal partner could be Melania. Who was it that saw Gloria on Denise Knight's live the other week? Saw Melania putting something on his skin. Abuse, neglect. What came in on that tanker that was not oil? Social media, which can be untruth social. But I mean, look at the splatter on that phone. What? Did she not put it on his skin? She put it on his phone. Dating, meeting, and the dinner, supposed dinner perhaps. Date night, perhaps. Supposed to be a family dinner earlier tonight. And then we've got homicide. Got regrets on the bottom. Regrets, perversion. Came in on that tanker. That was not oil. Child. Is that one? Couple. Natural disaster. Life insurance. Now they're telling me to put those two back. Child and couple. So was the dinner just Baron and Melania? Because I can't see Sniffy and Glue and Ivanka. I certainly can't see Tiffany going. came in on that tanker. Trust your intuition. Came over the water. There's that neighbourhood card again. And then assassination. It is telling me to trust my intuition, and I'm trusting that it is some sort of grandparent and life insurance again. Now he wanted Lara as his running mate, and Lara is the grandparent of some of his kids. Oh, guess who Tiger Woods is dating? Sniffy Jr.'s ex. Oh, please. Great. But this is like legacy, life insurance, pick up on the beach from something that came from elsewhere overseas, a gift that's given from the desert, party, and then crime of passion and death. A gift that came in from a long distance. Some sort of party where crime of passion is going to take place and an attempted unaliving. I'm getting poison. I was waiting for the entertainment only. I was waiting for the poison card to come out. It may not be, but there's something happening there. Just getting it's a little box. It's not a nuke weapon or anything. Don't be alarmed like that. I'm trusting my intuition and I'm seeing what I see, and I'm getting that it's a box. And it's so she doesn't touch him with it. It's like, what I'm actually seeing is, those old-fashioned perfumes where you squeeze the whatever and it sprays? That's what I'm actually seeing in my mind's eye, which is so bizarre. Now, I was talking to one of my lovely viewers via email, and what's happening in Persia at the moment is very much the Persians. It feels like that scene near the end of The Matrix where Neo just holds up his hand and you've got Smith pummeling away like this, and the US feels like it's Smith pummeling away and Persia's just got its hand held up. Is it this little gift box? What do we need to know about it? An accident, making it look like an accident. And then I've got the meeting again, and I've got the marriage wedding card again. Which is telling me Milan, yeah. Okay. Go back to the runic tarot and see if I can get a little bit more gleaned out of that. Tell me. So you can see me shuffling. Tell me. Oh, you can see that's my cheat sheet. Tell me. What is it? The despair. Burn it down. Something in this little gift box that will burn it all down. With that Four of Pentacles. Now, what this is on the back here, I'm wondering whether it is the blending of that shape flipped. So it's combined. You know how we had that in the Eight of Pentacles with the book with the two sides? Where's that? Oh, there's that there's that absolute disregard for human life. I'll put that aside. Flick through and show you what I was meaning. If I can find it again. Of course, it's not in that lot. I go past it, yell at me. I've gone past it. Hang on a sec. Let's see if I can find it. The one with the book, the Eight of Wands. Great cards, these, by the way. Love them. Eight of Wands. That one. And look what's either side, the King of Pentacles and the failed health. So this one is the one I'm talking about. These two symbols, one is the right way around and one's flipped, so it's back to front. They mean endurance, survival, self-reliance. Now, they're combined in this figure here. Endurance, survival, self-reliance with this gift. And then on either side of this was the orange twerp and the failing health. Yep, I do think something extra was on board that ship, a husky specialty, not against the trying to restore balance with the Temperance card. I think what's happened is the regime has gone off the Kremlin rails. I mean, goodness me, you could put money on it that it was Miller that posted "Praise be to Allah" on the Untruth Social. I think he's going to get taken out. Now, a lot of us have seen him being taken out. I have actually seen him be hit by like a poison dart type thing, but I mean, it doesn't need to be. That could be symbolic only. And a lot of us have seen it'll be a very public collapse. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, that wasn't where I expected. I thought there would be like drones or bombs or something like that on the tanker. No, I think it was a little gift, a Rusky special for Melania. And I'm seeing, like, as I said, it's one of those perfume bottles, but I don't think it's going to be perfume. I mean, he wouldn't be putting perfume on. I mean, she might tease him and spray him at him or something, but that would put her at risk. But there's something that gets applied that she doesn't actually apply. Okay. Entertainment only. Let's see how it goes. Love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.